Fáilte Rash, welcome back to R&M. Now, spring is in the air, Martin, is it?
I know it is. So we're 22 days into it, folks.
Yes, and we're finally coming into brighter, longer days, which means it's perfect time to get outside and connect with nature.
Well, Forager Phoebe Foran is here this morning, and we're making bird feeders out of willow.
This is one of the most renewable crafting resources because it grows so fast, and birds are already used to this because they feed off it, they use it when they're flying around, they use it for a little bit of protection. So I'm going to show you how to turn them into something.
You're going to show us
really
how to make this.
Yeah,
You think
you are
that
going to
we
make
can
one.
make
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
I
I'm going
think
to
you
teach
can,
you.
Martin.
I'm going to teach you.
Okay, now, do you know what gives me hope, right? Because during the break, Phoebe showed me this.
Which is lovely. That's
That was
quite
my
cute.
first one. It's a bit
was your first one.
mangled. It's a bit mangled. But listen, all of crafting, as anyone who's a crafter will tell you, it's all practice makes perfect.
Okay.
So if your one turns out like this at the get-go, don't worry.
And you only have
It'll
5
eventually
minutes
go
to
like
do it,
I know,
Martin.
we're going to get
Oh, hello.
this
let's
We
get
better get cracking. Okay.
So
okay.
I've collected this willow. It's a right time to collect it now before it starts budding. So if you have got willow growing in your garden or around you, it'll grow along hedgerows and stuff like that. You can collect the rods and you're going to make something.
We're going
out
to
of
strip it
So
down.
I've made a little board here and I've drilled 5 holes into it. Right.
Okay.
So and into the 5 holes, you're going to add 5 of your willow rods, and you try and keep them around the same length.
Okay.
Right.
So you've already kind of got me started here.
I've started your one off, but for anybody starting, you've got 5 of them, and you're going to just you're plaiting them over each other, always bringing the rod to the inside of the next one.
All right.
So see, for example, here, I'm taking him over and I'm bringing him into the inside.
Yes.
Oh,
You're
kids would
weaving.
love
We're weaving,
this.
right? We're constantly crossing over. And then for anyone who's ever plaited a dolly's hair or their child's hair, basically, that's all you're doing.
It's almost like a St. Bridget's
way.
cross.
It is like a Bridget's cross, but
There
we're
we
not
go.
using the rushes. We're using the willow.
Phoebe, how important are bird feeders, I suppose, during the cold snap? And we're not out of it just
We're
yet.
not out of it. And
Well, you can await me, Willow.
you knock people's eyes out with this. Listen, right now, our poor birds need a bit of a break because it's been so cold, it's been so rainy. So, giving them a little bit of extra support right now is important. So, if you're leaving out your fat balls, great. I also make little clay balls using Niger seeds as well. I did a segment on that a while ago, and how to, just give them a little bit of support in the garden at the moment. So, by sticking something like this out, it means you're using a renewable resource. You're not putting out netting or anything like that. And generally, when I make this, the rods that are left over, I leave them out in the garden, and the birds will take them and use them for nesting.
For the nesting.
Yeah,
which they will be in the next month or so.
They're used to working with this anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's something that's very part of their normal lives anyway. So as you can see, we just keep crisscrossing it.
Yeah.
Martin, I have to
I
say,
have
you're
no
playing-
idea.
You
I'm
are
just
playing a blinder.
Keep her nice and tight there now. So we just keep folding it over, folding it to the inside.
Do you do this until you literally run out?
Literally, you'll see there, as you keep crisscrossing it, the little hole is going to become smaller and smaller and smaller as you keep crisscrossing it in, right?
Right.
So keep crisscrossing it all the way in, and once there's no gap anymore, what we're going to do is we're going to bring all the little rods up to the very tip top like this.
Okay.
Right, that's looking brilliant.
Phoebe, you mentioned it's a sustainable resource.
Yes.
And I mean, there's a lovely, I suppose, bit of folklore attached to willow as well, going back down through the ages.
This is such a protective plant because it would have been around hedgerows and stuff like that as well, but also because as with the rods, they bend but they don't break. It was always used as a protective or a marker of resilience.
Okay.
But we bend and we don't break. So you just keep trying, and like my one that I practiced with.
There you go.
We're learning from the willow.
It's highly connected to the moon as well. So
Really?
yeah. So it's a beautiful one.
Willow was also used, correct me if I'm wrong, as pain relief.
Yes, so willow is kind of one of the origin stories of where aspirin came from, because inside the bark it contains salicin, which eventually when it's absorbed into the body can turn into the compound salicylic acid, which relieves pain. So pain, inflammation, any kind of things like that. So it would have been part of the origin story. So that's it. Before we had chemists and doctors to go to, that's what people of the land would have gone to.
I have to take an aspirin every day. All I need to do is eat a bit of willow.
That's all you need. That's all you needed in your life.
Holy God.
Let me see how you're getting on here now. So we're going to bring these all up to the tippy top.
Yeah,
Hold
all
them
up to the tippy top.
Martin,
Yeah.
I have to say,
Hold
I
them
am
up like this,
mega
right?
impressed.
Now hold that there.
Yeah.
We're going to put a bit of string on there.
Come on.
I'm going to give you some
Tell you
pink.
what.
I'm giving
Do you know when my wife is watching this going, now I know how to keep him quiet.
I'm going to
I'll
give
just
you-
give him a load of willow and say, make a bird feeder out
Obviously,
of
the kids are still on. Well, are they on midterm? They're
Well,
still
it's kind of
some of them
finishing
are,
today.
well,
This is a
Finishing
great thing to do on a Sunday with them now,
That's
isn't it?
just it. So look, you've got a lovely pink one there now. And then we're just going to snip that off like that. Right? And then when we take them out,
Yeah.
pop them out there.
Come on, lads.
Get out there now. Give him a little bash.
Give it a little bash out.
Give him a little bash.
In terms of what you put into it
Here,
then,
hold on.
Phoebe.
It's Banjax there.
He's not. He's grand. He's grand. We're going to just snip the edges off him.
Yeah.
Snip it all off. Snip that bit off
Snip.
there.
We're gonna-
Martin,
we're
you're
gonna
getting the snip.
We're going to tip him in
Late
there.
for that.
We're going to listen. He's
And you
got.
can
he's
tuck
got-
it in around.
You can just tuck him in, and then you can stick your bird ball, your seed
Yes.
ball in there.
Now,
at
can
the
you
top.
make these at home, Phoebe?
You can use them, make them with fat, some leftover stuff from your food, from your roast on the weekend. I much prefer to do it with clay. Because as the clay falls into the ground, it's just going to absorb back into the earth again. So the likes of hobby clay that you'll pick up in the hobby shop.
Okay.
And you roll it around in the likes of Niger seeds.
Really?
So the Niger seeds are great because these are great for the little birds. If for people always want to like entice the small little tiny birds into the garden, not the big crows. The Niger seeds
The
are great
Niger
for these
seeds.
because they can. Here, do you know what? We're going to pretend this is the one you made.
So,
Look at
I mean-
the
No,
one
we
you
can't.
just
We
made.
can't lie.
For
We can't lie.
birds with smaller beaks.
Birds with smaller beaks, exactly, because they will break that husk up and they will be able to get into the seed. And at least if the seed falls to the ground, it's not going to reseed itself into your soil.
Okay.
So
okay.
this is a really nice one because look, that is looking great.
Martin King, I am super impressed.
Super impressed. by
I'm
it.
afraid to let go of it because, that compared to that, come on, lads.
I'm really, really
Wait, hold
proud
on.
of you.
If I take my thumb away, this thing is just going to fall apart.
We just need to tuck her in. We just need to
Okay.
tuck her in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now's the time to be looking at things like this. Right now is a good time to be coppicing willow if it is growing in your garden and giving it a little go.
Phoebe, we love that.
Give it a
Gurmila,
word.
fantastic.
Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
Okay,
Cheers.
she's expanded the business into the UK, so best of
Oh,
luck. with
thank
her.
you
Best of
so
luck.
much.
Gurmila.
Best of luck. All right, still to come. We go behind the scenes with Ireland's unsung cleaning heroes.
Plus, from a drive to survive to a classic sitcom reboot and the return of some more Bridgerton romance, we have the inside scoop on all the best telly for the week ahead. We'll see you in 3.